How's it going, YouTube? And welcome to the Grid. And I'm your host, Carpite Grid. And today I have an exciting box opening for you guys. I have ST-12 for Digimon, which is a Jesmon starter deck. And before we hop into it though, can you please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to as many people as you think that would be interested in this. Very much appreciated, and it helps the channel a lot. So with all that said, let's go ahead. So right now I know a lot of LGCs are probably selling these for around to 20 to 25. Even so, these structure decks that just came out are actually really good, especially the Jesmon one. It's not bad at all. There's a lot of old support too to combine with the deck, so you probably need to get that. But before I tear up this box, you can see that it actually shows on the side the 3 different cards, and then it actually shows you what's inside the structure deck. So before you want to buy it, you can go ahead and look at that, and then it shows you the copies and everything, so it's pretty cool. Warnings on the back. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And plus you get 6, including 6 bonus tamers too, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and open up that cardboard box. Let's get that out of the way. And this is what we have, and let me go in for a closer view. And as you can see, this is a 6 extra tamer pack right here. Let's go ahead and look at that. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and open up that little piece of plastic. We got the Taikamiya, the 2 memory cost tamer that gives all your Digimon plus 1000 DP, which is pretty cool. And then let's move that out of the way. And let's have the camera focus a little bit. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Let's get a better look. Sorry about that. And yes, so we got Taikamiya, and then we got Davis, which is awesome because this is a very expensive card, or was a very expensive card, but now it's actually reprinted now, which is a very good feeling, and it's an awesome thing. I'm very happy about that. I know a lot of people are. So we got one of him, and then we also got one TK, the TK that gives your security plus 2000 DP, which is really nice. And then we got one Ken, security or memory tamer, and also I believe when you attack one of your opponent's suspended Digimon, or whenever you suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Yeah, you may whenever one of your green or blue Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. It's awesome. We got one of those. And we got the Black Izzy memory tamer, which checks the top 3 cards of your deck. If they're all black, you can rearrange the order, put them back, and gain a memory, which is awesome. So instead of for 4 costs, it's like for 3, so it doesn't end your turn. And believe it or not, I'm actually really excited for this one. This is the 2 memory cost map tamer for purple that allows you to gain a memory by suspending him whenever one of your Digimon gets deleted on your turn. So it's pretty nice that you actually get all 6 of these, especially the Davis. I know a lot of blue players are going to be happy for that. So as you can see, very nice. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Having some camera quality issues here. All bad. Alright, that looks a little bit better. And there we go. Okay, so we have start off with the Digitama. We have 4 Gurimon, which is really nice. At least you get 4 Digitama. I like that about these structure decks. They don't shorten you or anything like that. But this is the one that Allows you to while you have 2 or more Digimon in play, it gives you a 1000 DP, which is really nice. And then you also get a full playset of Candlemon. He's just a 3k DP, 2 memory costs, level 3. Nothing special about him. But we do get Solarmon, which is actually pretty nice, because he's actually a level 3 that allows you to get well, actually it allows your opponent not be able to reduce their Digimon's play cost. So that's pretty awesome. You get a full playset of that. And then you get a full playset of Hookmon, level 3, 2000 DP. And once per turn, when you play Digimon with Sistermon in its name, get a memory. Inherit skill, while this Digimon has Hookmon in its name or Royal Knight in its trait, it gets plus 1000 DP. So it's pretty nice, little nice buff, but it's the memory game is actually pretty good on this. You get a full playset of that. And then you also get a full playset of Meramon, which is just your regular 1 evolution cost, level 4, and also 4 play costs, which is pretty nice. Yeah, these are always solid cards to have, but most of the time when you're upgrading this deck, these will be removed for sure. And then you're also gonna get 4 Bao Hookmon, which is a 5 play cost, 6000 DP, 2 memory to digivolve into, and he has Inherit skill. All turns when this Digimon has Hookmon in its name, a Royal Knight in its traits, it gains plus 1000 DP. So you do get a lot of DP buffs in this deck, a lot of 1k DP buffs, which is nice. And then you also get a full playset of Skull Meramon, level 5, 3 memory to digivolve into, 6 play costs, which is nice, and 9000 DP, which is pretty good for a level 5 actually. Most level 5s go from anywhere from 7 to 8. 7 to 8, and yeah, so 9's not bad at all, but it's a vanilla, so it's good on cost, but most likely you're gonna take these out too when you're upgrading the deck, or you will. And then we're gonna go ahead and get full playset of Savior Hookmon, and this is actually a pretty good card, level 5, and it's 7000 DP, 7 play costs, 3 memory to digivolve into. When digivolving, this Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon for the turn. And then it has an Inherit skill. When attacking once per turn, if this Digimon has Royal Knight in its traits, you may play 1 Digimon card with Sistermon in its card name from your hand or trash without paying its memory costs. So this card's really nice. So when you digivolve into him, you can go ahead and attack one of your opponent's Digimon that's unsuspended. And most of the time it sounds okay because it's a level 5, but when you see your level 6, it's gonna make a lot more sense. And that Inherit skill is actually really good because you can start swarming your board a little bit faster and getting some free extra value off of it. So you get a full playset of that, which is really nice. And then you get 2 Volcanomon, which is just a 9000 DP, 8 memory cost, 8 memory play cost, and then 4 memory to digivolve into, and it's a blocker. But the Inherit skill is actually kind of nice, which is gives security attack +1. And yeah, that's actually pretty nice. But digivolving for 4 is a lot, and you probably don't really want to use this card. Like in this structure deck, it's nice to have, but when you're upgrading, you're gonna be taking this one out as well. And then for the boss, you get 2 Jesmon, 12 memory costs. Hold on, let me keep that still for you guys so you guys can see that real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Okay. He's 12 memory costs on play, and then 4 memory to digivolve into. When digivolving, he gains blitz, and then when attacking, you may play 1 Digimon card with Sistermon and its card name from your hand without paying its memory cost. And then he also has your turn once per turn. When you play another Digimon by an effect, this Digimon gets 3000 DP and gains security attack +1. So very amazing card. You do run in this deck, when you are upgrading, you will run a full playset of this card, just because it's so good, and it's very nice to have. So what you do with the level 5, most times people will probably just digivolve all the way to level 6 and they're raising, but with this deck you can actually just digivolve into level 5 and then digivolve straight into the level 6 since it has blitz. So that means even when the memory goes to the memory gauge passes over to your opponent's side, you can still attack them, which is really nice because you can still, just with these two, you can still go ahead and get 2 Sistermons on the field as long as you have 1 in hand and 1 in trash, or 2 in hand. Either or, you can actually play both of them for free and get some free value. And also he's going to be swinging for 2 security checks, and most likely you're going to have the Bow Hookmon and the Hookmon underneath it, and the Digitama. That's all going to give it plus like 3k DP. So he's going to be swinging for well over like 16, which is really nice. So 16, there's not really that many 16k DP cards in the game that like 16k is printed on that's actually going to take you out on security. So very strong. You buy 2 so you can actually get 2 of these, which is really nice. Or we can get 1 structure deck and just buy these 2 as singles. That works too, but most of the time people buy 2 of each structure deck just so you can get the promos playset of them. And yeah, that's it for Jesmon right there. But we also get another level 6, which is Genkakumon. Now Genkakumon is a 12 play cost, 11,000 DP Digimon. That's 3 memory to digivolve into, and also has, when digivolving, you may play a Hookmon or a Digimon card with Sistermon its card name from your trash without paying its memory cost. And then on your turn, once per turn, when you play another Digimon by an effect, you can digivolve 2 of your opponent's Digimon. That's actually pretty cool. You can run this as a tech once you start upgrading this deck, and it's really cool to digivolve 2 of your opponent's Digimon, because digivolving is another kind of way to remove Digimon. It doesn't necessarily remove them off the board, but it does take care of problematic Digimon, and that's really cool. And it has Royal Knight in its traits, so it does cover a lot of the searching cards and a lot of the effects that apply to Royal Knights or to Hookmons. It applies to him too, which is really nice. So you get 2 of him, and then you also get a full playset of Sistermon Blanc. And Sistermon Blanc is a 3 cost Digimon with 3k DP that has an on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand to draw 2, and then all turns while you have a Digimon in play with Hookmon in its name or Royal Knight in its traits, this Digimon gets decoy black/red, or red/black. So what that means is that when your other Digimon will get deleted, you may delete this Digimon instead to prevent the deletion of your black or red Digimon. So it's really cool. It's like a little protection for Jesmon, which is actually really cool. And remember, Jesmon also has Royal Knight in its traits, so this also includes it. So it's really nice, and you get 4 of those. And then the nice thing too is that you also get a playset of Sistermon CL. So you get 2 playsets of 2 different Sistermons, which is really nice. She's a 4 memory cost, 4 play cost, 5k DP Digimon. That's a level 4 that has on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Hookmon in its name or a Royal Knight in its traits. Add it to hand, trash the rest. All turns, all of your Digimon with Hookmon in its card name or Royal Knight in its traits have reboot. So that is really nice because so Genkakumon or Jesmon, after they swing at the start of your opponent's turn, they're going to have reboot, they're going to just unsuspend. Really nice effect. It prevents a lot of Digimon to attack into them. So it's also a really kind of like, not protection I would say, but it's also just a really nice thing to have. So you actually get a full playset of that as well. And then you're also going to get a full playset of Aus Generics, which is a 1 cost, a 1 memory play cost option card that has, let's see, that has one of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. If you have a Digimon with Hookmon in its name or a Royal Knight in its traits, gain 1 memory and one of your Digimon gains piercing for the turn. So that's an awesome effect because you can actually, it's basically for free. If you have save your Hookmon on the field and you Digivolved into him that turn and you still have your memory gauge is at 1 or higher, you can play this, or not even 1 or higher, your memory gauge is at 0. You can play this card for 1 and then you gain the memory because it's a Royal Knight or a Hookmon in its name. And then so you're back to 0 and then that card gains piercing, and then when you Digivolve into Jesmon, you can go ahead and swing into one of your opponent's Digimon that they're trying to build up or one of their boss monsters and then just swing through it and still do some security checks, which is a very awesome thing to do. And plus you'll be swinging for at least 16 to 18 when you play this card, which is really nice. And then its security skill is gain 1 memory and add this card to the owner's hand. So it's pretty cool. It has like a little hammer spark effect. Instead of 2 memory though, it's 1. And you get a full playset of that, and you get 2 from Master to Disciple, which is a 2 cost memory option card that says reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Hookmon or Sistermon in its name or Royal Knight in its traits and among them, and add it to hand. Trash the rest and then place this card in your battle area. And it has the delay, which says the next time one of your Digimon would Digivolve this turn, reduce the de-evolution cost by 1. And then it also has a security effect that says reveal the top 3 cards of your deck and add 1 card with Hookmon or Sistermon in its card name or Royal Knight and its traits from among them, and then place this card, or trash the rest and then place this card in your battle area. So it's a really nice effect. Literally it's just allows you to search, and the delay is really nice too. So the delay can stack. So you can go ahead and activate the delay as long as it's not the turn you activated this card. You can go ahead and send this card from your battle area to your trash and do it again with the second one, and the next time you Digivolve into a card, it'll be reduced by 2 instead of 1. It's reduced by 1 for each copy, so it's really amazing. You definitely keep this card when you're upgrading the deck. I would think so. It's a 2 memory cost card that actually searches and actually contributes to when you start Digivolving. It sounds really solid to me. So this is might be another reason why you get 2 structure decks. So you get 2 of those, and then you also get 2 of Quake Blast Firefather. So this is a 7 play cost option card. It's black and it says while you have a Digimon with Hookmon or Sistermon in its card name or Royal Knight in its traits, you may pay this card without meeting its color requirements, and its main effect is delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 13 or less, and then the security says activate this card's main effect. So if you have one of those if you're going against some problematic cards, well, this is one of the ways to beat it for sure. This is one of the ways to take it out. But this is it's not the best removal button, but it is still something. And yeah, it's at least you do get some sort of removal, which is pretty cool. But you get 2 of these, and that is it. That is the entire deck, ladies and gentlemen. So for $20, you get like a pretty solid deck, and then you also get these promo tamers, which is really nice as well. Don't forget about these. These are pretty beautiful. And you get Davis. Don't forget about that. And then on top of that, you can use Izzy in this deck if you wanted to, if you're barely starting off. He's a memory tamer. Or you can use or you can also use Tai. Most of the time you probably use Izzy, because the Tai just gives power, and you get a lot of power in this deck. So yeah, everybody, thank you for watching so much, and like I said again, please like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to see a deck profile and an upgraded version of this deck, please let me know, and I'll go ahead and provide that to you guys. And oh, before I forget, we actually get memory gauges from this deck. Totally forgot about that. So if you can see that, you get a memory gauge, which has Jesmon, or no, Hookmon and then Jesmon, I believe. Yes, Hookmon and Jesmon. They look pretty nice, very foily, very shiny. And then you also get these roll cards, which is awesome. Gives you the basic like fundamentals of the rules of the game. And yeah, with all that said, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching my videos, and till I see you next time, peace.